time gets hard, there's no way to turn. As He promised, He will always be there to bless us with His love and His mercy. 'Cause as He promised, He will always be there. He's always watching us, guiding us, and He knows what's in our little hearts. So when you lose your way, to Allah you should turn. 'Cause as He promised, He will always be there.
Hello, check, set, 1, 2. Hello, check, set, 1, 2. So.
رقت عيناي شوقا ولطيبة ذرفت عشقا فأتيت إلى حبيبي فاهدأ يا قلب ورفقا صلي على محمد السلام عليك يا رسول الله السلام عليك يا حبيبي يا نبي الله السلام عليك يا رسول الله السلام عليك يا حبيبي يا نبي الله يا رسول الله قلب بالحق تعلق وبطار حراء تألق يبكي يسأل خالقه فأتاه الوحي فأشرق اقرأ اقرأ يا محمد السلام عليك يا رسول الله السلام عليك يا حبيبي يا نبي الله السلام عليك يا رسول الله السلام عليك يا حبيبي يا نبي الله يا رسول الله felt that God answered my call. There was that one place I always thought about, and I just wanted to be there with you. A place that no eye has ever seen, a place that no heart has ever perceived. I had a great feeling inside of me that one day I'd be there with you. And now that we're here, feeling so good about all the things that we went through, knowing that God is pleased with us too. It's not a dream, this is so true. Feeling the peace all around, seeing things we can never imagine, hearing the sound of rivers flow, and we know we'll be here forever. The feeling is indescribable, knowing that this is our reward. Do you remember the hard times we went through, and those days we used to argue, but there was not one thing that could bring us down, 'cause we always had in our minds the place that no eye has ever seen, the place that no heart has ever perceived, the place we've been promised to live in forever. And best of all, it's just me and you. And now that we're here, feeling so good about all the things that we went through, knowing that God is pleased with us too. It's not a dream, this is so true. Feeling the peace all around, seeing things we can never imagine, hearing the sound of rivers flow, and we know we'll be here forever. The feeling is indescribable, knowing that this is our reward. I remember us praying at night and just dreaming about this together. I'm so blessed to have you in my life, and now we can enjoy these blessings forever. Paradise is where we are now. Paradise, a dream come true. Paradise, oh what a feeling. Paradise, thank you Allah. Now that we're here, feeling so good about all the things that we went through, knowing that God is pleased with us too. It's not a dream, this is so true. Feeling the peace all around, seeing things we can never imagine, hearing the sound of rivers flow, and we know we'll be here forever. The feeling is indescribable, knowing that this is our reward.
Hello, check, set, 1 2.
عيش العمر جنبك برضو ما يكفيش أحلى دنيا عندي ما تساوي أعيش إلا معك يا رسول الله. وحشنا يا رسول الله، يا سيدنا شوقنا زاد والله. مهما طول الغياب محمد مشتاق إليك والله. محمد قلبي عليك صلى. طال سؤالي قولي ازاي كده عشق عيوننا حد مش شايفة لو حقيقي هو غالي عليك ارضيه في الجنة تبقى معاه. وحشنا يا رسول الله، يا سيدنا شوقنا زاد والله. مهما طول الغياب محمد مشتاق إليك والله. محمد قلبي عليك صلى.
Hello. Hello, testing 1 2. Hello, testing 1. Test 1 2. Hello. Hello. Hello. A very good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We will be starting in approximately 10 minutes. If we can please request everyone to take their seats. We will be starting in 10 minutes. Thank you. Hello, testing, test, sound.
Assalamu alaikum everyone, this is your brother Maher Zain. For my late all the poetry ever written, every verse and every line, all the love songs in the world and every melody and rhyme. If they were combined, they would still be unable to express what I want to define when I try to describe my love for you. مولاي صل وسلم دائما أبدا على حبيبك خير الخلق كلهم. مولاي صل وسلم دائما أبدا على حبيبك خير الخلق كلهم. يا رب صل عليه، يا رب صل عليه، يا رب صل عليه صلوات الله عليه. Every sound and every voice in every language ever heard, each drop of ink that has been used to write every single word, they could never portray everything I feel in my heart and wanna say. And it's hard to explain why I could never describe my love for you. مولاي صل وسلم دائما أبدا على حبيبك خير الخلق كلهم. مولاي صل وسلم دائما أبدا على حبيبك خير الخلق كلهم. يا رب صل عليه، يا رب صل عليه، يا رب صل عليه صلوات الله عليه. There's not a single person who can ever match his worth in character and beauty to ever walk on earth. I envy every rock and tree and every grain of sand that embraced his noble feet or that kissed his blessed hands. Ya Rasulallah, Ya Habib Allah, grant us the chance to be with him. We pray to you, Allah. مولاي صل وسلم دائما أبدا على حبيبك خير الخلق كلهم. مولاي صل وسلم دائما أبدا على حبيبك خير الخلق كلهم. يا رب صل عليه، يا رب صل عليه، يا رب صل عليه صلوات الله عليه. قلبك لا يقوى لا يتحمل أن يبقى في ضيق خصام لا لن يقدر. فطرتك تنادي بصفاء مهما يحصل. سامح واصفح أنت الرابح وغدا تؤجر. سامح أنت الرابح. سامح واصفح واغفر واعفو قدرك يعلو قلبك يصفو. سامح أنت الرابح. سامح وتعايش كي نرقى كي نصبح مجتمعا أقوى. سامح
check, set, 1, 2.
نتحاور نختلف ولكن لا نتحامل. إنسانيتنا تدعونا أن نتواصل. إن لم يكن الأمر وفاقا فلتتقبل. سامح واصفح أنت الرابح وغدا تؤجر. سامح أنت الرابح. سامح واصفح واغفر واعفو قدرك يعلو قلبك يصفو. سامح أنت الرابح. سامح وتعايش كي نرقى كي نصبح مجتمعا أقوى. سامح كن يدا بالخير تمتد وهدى بالحب يسعد كل ذات البين إصلاحا. يشيع كل جرح القلب بلسم وانشر الخيرات باسم. اطلق العفو ودعه يتكلم. سامح أنت الرابح. سامح واصفح واغفر واعفو قدرك يعلو قلبك يصفو. سامح أنت الرابح. سامح وتعايش كي نرقى كي نصبح مجتمعا أقوى. سامح so full of longing. I wish to be close to my beloved. I dream to walk in the streets of Medina and to quench the thirst of my spirit by visiting you, O Muhammad. Assalamu alayka ya Rasul Allah. Assalamu alayka حبيبي يا نبي الله. السلام عليك يا رسول الله. السلام عليك حبيبي يا نبي الله يا رسول الله. troubles and worries as I entered your mosque so gently. And as I finally stood there before you, I couldn't stop my tears from falling in your presence, oh Muhammad. Assalamu alayka ya Rasul Allah. Assalamu alayka ya Habibi ya Nabi Allah. Assalamu alayka ya Rasul Allah. Assalamu alayka ya Habibi ya Nabi Allah ya Rasul Allah. Oh Taiba, your praise is so blessed. Indeed it brought life back to my spirit. I've left my heart with my beloved, sending blessings on Muhammad. Oh Taiba, your praise is so blessed. Indeed it brought life back to my spirit. I've left my heart with my beloved, sending blessings on Muhammad. Assalamu alayka ya Rasul Allah. Assalamu alayka ya Habibi ya Nabi Allah. Assalamu alayka ya Rasul Allah. Assalamu alayka ya Habibi ya Nabi Allah ya Rasul Allah.
Assalamu alaikum everyone, this is your brother Mahazain. For my latest news and updates, join me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter. Salam.
My beloved, I dream to walk in the streets of Medina and to quench the thirst of my spirit by visiting you, O Muhammad. Assalamu alayka ya Rasul Allah. Assalamu alayka ya Habibi ya Nabi Allah. Assalamu alayka ya جئت بعد العسر يسرا ربنا أعلاك قدرا يا إمام الأنبياء أنت في الوجدان حي أنت للعينين ضي أنت عند الحوض ري أنت هاد وصفي يا حبيبي يا محمد يا نبي سلام عليك يا رسول سلام عليك يا حبيب سلام عليك صلوات الله عليك يا نبي سلام عليك يا رسول سلام عليك يا حبيب سلام عليك صلوات الله عليك بخير رسل ربي من به أبصرت دربي يا شفيعي يا رسول الله أيها المختار فينا زادنا الحب حنينا جئتنا بالخير دينا يا ختام المرسلين يا حبيبي يا محمد يا نبي سلام عليك يا رسول سلام عليك يا حبيب سلام عليك صلوات الله عليك يا نبي سلام عليك يا رسول سلام عليك يا حبيب سلام عليك صلوات الله عليك
Hello. Hello. Test. Hello. Hello.
I'm sure they'll just walk.
Ladies and gentlemen, very good evening. I am reliably informed that the bride and groom are at present, but they're kind of shy to come through the door to hear whether we really want them here or not. So let's put our hands together for the bride and the groom and see if we can get them in.
Salman and Shabneez, please. Let's hear it once more, gentlemen. Once more, let's put our hands together for the new Mr. and Mrs. Karmal.
كذاك شيبة تسقي الروح بهجتها وتنتقي حبها من غير اختار كل التباريك.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. So here we are this evening. We're very pleased to have so many of you today. Family, members of the diplomatic corps, government officials. I seem to be having some mic problems. Let's see whether I'll make this work or I might switch. We also have a live streaming of going out across YouTube, I believe. So welcome to you from near and far watching online as well. On behalf of the Karmali families and Abdul Razak family as well, to this reception of Salman and Shabneez. My name is Stacin Takim, your Master of Ceremonies this evening, and to solemnize to start with a few verses of the Holy Quran, and I will call Ali Manakia to recite a few verses of the Quran. If I can welcome him to the podium over here. Thank you.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم يا أيها الناس إنا خلقناكم من ذكر وأنثى وجعلناكم شعوبا وقبائل لتعارفوا إن أكرمكم عند الله أتقاكم إن الله عليم خبير. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In the name of Allah, the most beneficent, the most merciful. O you men, surely we have created you of a male and a female, and made you tribes and families that you may know each other. Surely the most honorable of you with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the one among you most careful of his duty. Surely Allah is knowing and aware. Sadaqallahu al-Aliyyul Azim.
Thank you very much, Ali. Thank you. So most people think that only brides do outfit changes. Master of Ceremonies also do microphone changes, as I have just done right now. Thank you very much. And so, ladies and gentlemen, we are here to celebrate really something that is worth celebrating, a wonderful event, truly magical. What event that is? Of course, Italy winning Euro 2020. Let's hear it for Italy, come on. I know the Karmali brothers are all like England fans. That's okay. We'll live with that. It is a wonderful day for a wedding. The skies are clear, you know, the stars are shining. We have this beautiful breeze blowing through, so of course if there are any viruses floating around, hopefully they'll simply blow away. And of course it's even more wonderful with the dazzling presence of our lovely couple, Salman and Shabneez, who are here with us. Now, as a housekeeping rule, I was asked to mention by the hotel management that this is a non-smoking tent. I think you all know the history of fires in hotels in Dar es Salaam. Yes, excellent. So this is a non-smoking tent. Those of you who need to smoke, you have two options. You can either go to the car park, or you can pretend you're still in high school and go to the toilet. One of the two.
We would like everybody to keep their mobile phones on. We want you to be taking photographs. We want you to be taking selfies. We want you to be checking in on Facebook and posting on Instagram. So, especially this table here. Auntie, selfie. Excellent. You might have seen on the tables there's a hashtag. It says, it's a complicated one. It's a really complicated one. I'm going to allow someone to guess what that hashtag actually means. Any guesses? Did I hear anyone guessing what that hashtag means? Anybody? Hands? Everyone who's feeling shy? Yes? All right. You don't mind holding the same microphone I'm holding. It's fully sanitized.
Man got his knees. That's Salman Shabneez.
Is that correct? Is that correct? Tell me, guys. Yes, Salman got his Shabneez. Very good. Give him a round of applause. That's pretty impressive. I have to say, I had to read it a few times before I figured it out myself. Now, I think you'll all agree that at wedding receptions, we always say that love is in the air. That is true. There is also a bit of a nasty virus in the air, in the world. So may I request that wherever possible, please do use your face masks. I realize when you're eating that's a little bit hard, but wherever possible, please do. Many of you will also agree that, there's this slogan that distance makes the heart grow fonder. Well, we have changed that a little bit. It's now social distance makes the heart grow fonder. So when eventually we go out for dinner, I may be asking for a little bit of distance between people in the buffet line. And of course, I'm sure you will all agree with me very much. Now, I like to get a feel of my audience. I have a full house over here. I think we have 300 and something people. I just want to get a feel because, it helps me tailor the things that I say. How many here are married? Let's see hands. 1, 2. Oh, okay. A few people are remembering now that they're married. Yes, wonderful. Excellent, thank you. And how many are single? Singles. Singles. Yes, yes. Single or perhaps married but looking still? Yes. Oh, okay. Married and looking. And young man over here, where did you fall in? Married or single? No, not sure. Oh, sorry. And some of you, I guess, are still unsure from the sounds of things because you didn't raise your hands to either. How many are unsure? Unsure? A few? Okay. So you're the guys who have relationship status as complicated on Facebook, I guess. The unsure people. Okay, fair enough. Well, the good news for the single people here is that we have 3 matchmaking aunties present. And they have seen you raise your hand, including you, Mzee, they saw you. So what they're going to be doing is they're going to be contacting you for your passport size photograph and your profile. At least that's the way it used to be done. I hear these days everything has changed to digital. So now those aunties are going to contact you on Instagram and Facebook. So make sure you accept their friend request when they send it across to you, right? All you have to do is when you see it, you need to click OK, right? If you remember in the old days, they used to say, why didn't this person and that person, get along? They said, bas elokano click natu. Well, now you actually have to click in order to become friends physically. I heard that opposites attract. This is what people always say when there's a wedding happening or people are getting together. They always say, oh, well, opposites attract, opposites attract. So I tried to investigate a little bit about Salman and Shabneez to find out whether opposites genuinely attract. And here's what I found out.
So I found out that Shabneez is a super duper organized individual. Super organized. Would you say that's accurate? Yeah, Salman, you think that's accurate? Shabneez, would you agree that's accurate? Kind of, little bit. Okay, super organized. Salman, on the other hand, from what I'm told, maybe we can hear from his brothers over here. Would you agree that he's super organized as well?
No.
No. Okay. How about you? What do you say?
The total opposite.
Total opposite. Total opposite. No, you disagree?
Totally opposite.
Totally opposite. All right. So I have all three brothers here saying that he is the total opposite of being organized. So I guess he's more of a live in the moment kind of guy, right? I heard that in the morning of his nikah, he was still deciding what he was going to wear. It's just rumor, I don't know, just saying. I'm told that Shabneez enjoys baking. Yes? And I'm told Salman enjoys eating. So that's okay, I think that's an opposite. I'm told that Shabneez is the oldest child and Salman is the youngest child. Once again, there you have the opposites. I'm also told that Shabneez supported Italy and Salman supported England. You see, everything is just opposite. And that's why they're together. Isn't that wonderful? Let's hear it for them once more. Come on, let's put our hands together for them. In fact, the reason why you see all these TV screens is once the reception is over, we're just going to re-watch that penalty shootout once more for the fun of it. But we're very glad to have everybody here. They're watching from various parts of the world. You know, COVID and Corona has created some serious complications, right? We're wearing these face masks, we have sanitizers, you know, we are doing all of these things. And it's created a major problem for weddings, major problem for wedding receptions. Because at the bottom of the card, we always write RSVP, right? We know what that means, yes? Who wants to tell me what that means? Maybe I'll walk over to this side. Everyone's ducking under the tables. Who's going to tell me RSVP? Somebody raise your hands. Oh, everyone's trying to, oh my God, there's somebody right at the other end. Let's go and see. Let's hope the microphone reaches you. All right, tell us.
I believe it's French. It means répondez s'il vous plaît.
Répondez s'il vous plaît. Okay, that's possible. I heard it stands for Rokra Sate Vella Pedarjo. But now you see, there's a problem. If you want them to come with Rokra, and then you have them streaming online on YouTube, it's kind of difficult. So I'm told that if you're bringing envelopes in person, those who are watching virtually, the couple is accepting Bitcoin and cryptocurrency as well. So you can just shoot it over to them, shoot it over. Ladies and gentlemen, we would love to hear from one of the brothers of Salman, and I believe it is Mujtaba who is going to be talking to us. I'm not sure if he's roasting Salman or if he's going to be raising him up. Let's find out. Mujtaba Karmali, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome him.
Hello? Hello? Dear family and friends, good evening. Assalamu alaikum. I hope you are all enjoying this wonderful evening. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Mujtaba Karmali, and I am the groom's favorite brother. At least I think so. I would like to welcome you to the wedding reception of Salman and Shabneez from both the Karmali and Abdul Razak families. We all know that this last year has been like no other. With everything going on, we appreciate you taking time out of your busy schedules to attend tonight. When I was asked to give a speech at tonight's reception, I had to think hard on what to write, as I have a lot of stories from our childhood. I was asked specifically by family members not to embarrass Salman, and I said I would do my best, but no promises. I have 25 years worth of stories to use, and where better to use them at his wedding reception. Today is the one day where Salman won't be able to defend himself, and I tend to use it to my advantage. As the older brother of the groom, I've had the privilege of knowing him his whole life and watching him grow into one of the best men I know. Having said that, I also had the privilege of sharing a room with him when we were growing up. One of my favorite memories of that time is when we used to go to sleep for school, and our parents would go out. Salman would sneak outside to go chill with our askaris and play football. And then, as soon as he would hear our parents' car horn, he would run to the room so that our parents don't see him. So Shabneez, a little advice. If you don't find him in the middle of the night, you know just where to look. As you know, Salman is the youngest of 4 brothers. Due to that fact, he was also loved by everyone in the family and got away with a lot more than my brothers and I did. I think by the time Salman grew up, my parents had seen every trick in the book. Salman always had a strategy he would use. He would go to my mom, and if she would say no, he would then go to my dad, as the chances of him saying yes were a lot higher. I can confirm that strategy was very successful. Salman, when growing up, was a very good football player from a young age. His dream was to go to football school and become a professional football player. When I would have friends over, Salman would always want to play with us as a normal younger brother usually want to do. At first, I would always say no to him, but over the years, he would join us, and sadly, I have to admit, I have been embarrassed by my younger brother a lot more times than I would like to admit. Salman, on behalf of the whole family, we just want to tell you how proud we are of the person you have become. We are all proud of the smart, confident, enthusiastic, hard-working man you have grown into. Salman really takes care of all the people he loves, and I know that he will do the same and more for Shabneez. Mark Twain once said, "To get the full value of joy, you must have someone to divide it with." Shabneez, I am so glad that for Salman, that person is you. Having said that, here is some advice to help you in your new adventure with Salman. Be ready for all your planning to go out the door, because Salman is the complete opposite of a planner. Salman is a very calm and sweet talker and has exceptional PR skills. Don't let him use that to get out of tricky situations. Last but most important, now that you've joined the family, we're going to have to get you a Man United jersey. We all know that Salman is a big football junkie, and as a family, we support Manchester United. As long as you remember that last one, it all should be smooth sailing. Jokes aside though, I'm so happy for you both and wish you a healthy and prosperous life. We love you both, and we will always be here for you. May your love continue to grow, and may your bond continue to strengthen as each year and milestone passes. Finally, on behalf of both our families, I would like to thank you all for joining us to celebrate Salman and Shabneez. Your presence, both physical, virtual, and in spirit, makes this celebration all the more meaningful and special. Please continue to remember the couple in your thoughts and prayers. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mujtaba. I think you got off easy there. I really do. You were given the restrictions. Okay, fair enough. So one thing I found out, because before I do any event, I always want to, research the bride and groom and find out who they really are, what they're all about. And what I found out about Shabneez is that she's graduated in business and finance and accounting, with particular focus on finance, particular. And interestingly, she also has experience in audit. She's worked in these international firms like Baker Tilly, which means, Salman, this can be very problematic. See, because anything you do or anything you say can immediately be put under forensic audit. So if you thought TRA was bad, wait until you see the training she's received from Baker Tilly. Then you will know a real forensic audit when you see one. Make sure you keep your story straight. Now, Salman, on the other hand, runs a division of the family business that services heavy equipment, the equipment used for mining and road construction, road works, heavy lifting. And this is excellent news, Shabneez, excellent news. Because now you never have to worry about how you're going to transport your suitcases from the airport home, because you have all the heavy lifting equipment you could possibly need to carry all those suitcases from the Dubai shopping trips. Now, they've been, Salman and Shabneez have been engaged, I think it's about a year. Is it a year? June to June kind of thing? 1 year they've been engaged. And I'm sure the wedding could have happened earlier if it wasn't for this dreaded corona, right? I mean, the thing is, we've kind of used it now to blame every single problem we have. We blame it now on corona. Kwa nini hujafika kazini? Corona. Mbona chakula imechelewa? Corona. Wiwa kem natikalo? Corona, right? Everything. We even considered putting a glass partition in between Salman and Shabneez, just to make it safe. But both of them objected. I can't understand why. The truth of the matter is we've just been waiting, for all this lockdown to end so that we can all fit back once again into our old suits. I think that's the real reason more than anything else. Especially all of those watching from the UK on YouTube. I bet you're all in your suits and ties right now, right? Everyone, just don't stand up because, on Zoom, it's just the top part which gets covered. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a great performance in store next. We have the internationally acclaimed acrobatics troupe called Mama Africa, who are here and will be performing various balancing acts, hula hoops, and something known as the Icarian game, which, if you have no idea what it is, you can either Google it or you can wait and see. Ladies and gentlemen, do we have Mama Africa ready? Yes? Okay, let's put our hands together for Mama Africa. They want a bigger rousing welcome. Let's welcome Mama Africa. Okay, here they come. Our V-Click team over here might need to move a little, or you might get crushed.
like you cannot go on. You feel so lost and that you're so alone. All you see is night and darkness all around. You feel so helpless, you can't see which way to go. Don't despair and never lose hope, 'cause Allah is always by your side.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ali and Ali. So tonight, I want all of us to see how skills they are good, Ali and Ali. So we have to try to break the Guinness record of making the 20 back flip. Are you ready for that? I want to hear you. Are you ready for that? All right, so we have to count together 20 back flip. In case they do more than that, everybody go crazy and everybody shout. Are you ready for that, Ali and Ali? Let's go. All right. Ali and Ali. Ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Are you ready? Okay, let's do one more time. Ali and Ali, are you ready? That's great, that's great. All right.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 17. Oh! Woohoo!
Thank you very much. That was Mama Africa Circus Acrobatic Troupe. Let's put our hands together for them once more. What a gripping performance. Definitely defying some of the laws of physics there, definitely. Next up, of course, we have a few of the traditional ceremonies, one of which is the exchange of rings. And so I believe we're not going to be like the movies where we start searching for the rings. We do have the rings, right? Do we have the rings? Yes? Oh, you have them on you? No. They need to come up from somewhere. Who's got the rings? We've got the rings. Excellent. We have the ring bearers, now with the ring, making their way onto the stage. Let's give them some encouragement to get those rings on the stage. Isn't that cute? Fantastic. Fantastic. You know what they say, right? It's not official until you put a rock on it. So there it is, the official ring ceremony complete. And of course, the next ceremony is what we call the cake ceremony, right? Where we traditionally cut a cake. Some of it is eaten today, some of it is frozen for a year, something like that, right? Now, in order to make it exciting, what we have done is we have put the cake up there. So we're going to ask the bride and groom to climb a ladder and cut the cake up there. Masudi, hebu lete ngazi. Ngazi. Ah, there we have it. There's our cake. Let's bring Salman and Shabneez over to the cake here.
You're the reason my life's worth living. You're the reason
Thank you very much. I really think today's theme is acrobatics, because even the cake is doing acrobatics, coming up and down, spinning around. Fabulous. So, that brings us to the last speech of this evening. And we heard from Mujtaba, the brother of Salman, and now we're going to hear from the one and only brother, as well as the youngest brother of Shabneez. Please welcome to the stage Sahil Abdul Razak. Come on forward and please put your hands together for him.
Ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum and a good evening to you all. For those who don't know me, I'm the brother of the bride, and I tell you all my names, but I have so many they should get tired of hearing them all. My sister has given me a plethora of names, ranging from Daniel to Peter Pie Box. But every now and again, my sister would call me by my real name. I want to take you back a little into my sister's life. When she was just 7 years old, she got the best gift that my parents could ever give her, me. As I grew up with her, I came to know just how eccentric she really is. She enjoys to pester with me, but when I do it to her, she lets out the most ear-piercing scream ever. Her methods of annoyance have varied drastically throughout the years, as she acquired more and more skills, all just to annoy me. In a way, I feel honored that she underwent all this trouble just to annoy me. Speaking of my sister's unique skill set, it includes a black belt level mastery in several martial arts, including Taekwondo and Kung Fu. But perhaps her most useful skill is the ability to annoy someone so much that the person eventually just gives up and does what she says. Aside from that, Shabneez is insanely gifted for devising new ways to annoy me every single day. You see, with her, there's never repeating the same thing twice. Every day is a new disaster. From chasing me with a Nerf gun to renaming all my contacts, she's done it all. Because there were only two of us, I was always the victim. Perhaps if I had another sibling, that wouldn't be the case. Or she could just turn him against me and I would be bullied twice as much. However, if I had to choose a sibling, I'd choose one just like Salman Ba. But my personal advice would be to keep some Panadol by your side. But in all seriousness, I couldn't be happier watching her grow into adulthood with a man like Salman. With all that being said, let's all make dua that this union is everlasting and happy.
Thank you very much, Sahil. That's an excellent way to annoy people. Renaming all of your contacts in your phone book. I love that. I should try that someday. Unfortunately, my younger brother's not young enough to do that too. So I do hope you've all received the little gift which is on your table. It's a bag with an iPhone 12 in it. No, because of Corona, it is now Korosho in a jar. You know, there used to be a time at wedding receptions when you used to leave with scented candles. Now all we get is scented wet wipes, right, wherever we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we have one more performance this evening. It is a very unique performance. This lady is East Africa's only female, you can call her a magician, you can call her an illusionist, whatever you may. She is Akanashe Joanne, together with her apprentice, upcoming magician, Msunye. Are you here? Or are you going to appear from the sky? Where is our magician?
Akanashe, you are on. Please put your hands together for her and welcome her to the stage. You don't look like Akanashe. Ah, is she coming? She's in here.
No, it's me.
Are you? Oh, okay. So much for the female magician. You'd like the mic? Sound engineer, waiting for you.
Microphone. Thank you. Isn't that amazing? Yeah, that's magician Sunye. A round of applause for him. Thank you, sweet. Okay, Amakanashe Joel happened to be the only female magician in the All right. Hey, hello. You look amazing. You look amazing. Okay. Here we go. These two are very that. We're going to try to do some calculations and mind-blowing, mind reading. Okay? I really want, okay, I'm going to ask you. Do you know a card? Like a deck of cards, playing cards. Yeah? Okay, in the deck of cards, we have 54 cards. Okay, remove jokers. We'll have 52. And the 50, I'm trying to remind you, okay? This is ace of clubs, ace of hearts, ace of diamond, and ace of what? Diamond, heart, clubs, and spade. Okay, good, spade. Sour. So we have K, queens, J's, 10, 9, me. Sorry? Huh? Here. Okay. Five, 4, 3, 2. Okay, now, Salman and your beautiful wife, is there anybody you wanted to be here tonight, but he didn't make it or didn't make it? Because I'm going to ask you to make a call, okay? Because we need his or her spirit here, okay? So can you make a call? No, who is that? You make a call? Oh. Okay. Are you? All right. So, act up. Or you make a call. Ask the person if he knows or she knows a deck of playing cards. And then ask the person to pick either and playing cards she or he loves the most. You, that's not me. Oh, can I have a board over here? A board. I need a board. I have to write it. Board over here. A board, please. And a marker pen. Can you have a marker? Oh. Thank you. Okay, can you please bring a book? I have to write something. Can you have that person on loudspeaker, please? No? No, like we need, can we call? Yeah, yes. How many people sound like it? Oh, what on? Okay, good. Oh, we can have a microphone. Is it connected? I want everyone to hear. Is it connected? Okay. No. He's chosen the card. So can you tell me the card? What is it? K of heart. Yeah, it's K, right? Okay. Like, okay. Sawa. Sasa, before we say all this, I had, you see that little red, the little, it's a little red love bag, okay? It's here. This, you want to bring it? Yeah, you can give it to me. Good. Can you close it? Okay. And closed. So here is the bag. It's the love, eh? All right. That's Kings of Heart. There's a of here. That King of Heart will be the only card in this bag that faces down. And I didn't know. Okay? So let's find the card. I don't know where to ever. Oh, okay. Maybe somewhere. Even when I'm here. Yeah? There. Here is my bag. Okay? Here is my little, there's a K of heart. All right. I'm going to have it at back. For it. There. We said K of. Okay, we have one card. All right? One card. You see all that? Can anybody pick the card, please, for me? Okay, come. Come, please. Come. Pick the card. Take it. This one here, the one that faces down. Yeah. You can have it. Yeah. Can you show the audience? Can you show everyone? Show the camera. No, there, Baba. Here. Yeah. Yes. Can you all take a picture, please? All right, thank you. See you later. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Please put your hands together for Akanashe and her assistant, apprentice.
Vanisha.
Are we coming back on again? All right, one more act. You need your soundtrack. Musiki. Yes. DJ.
Yeah. All right. So now, can I have 3 adults on stage, please? 3 adults. 3 adults. Please. Jamani, si yote tu anakuja. Au nichague? Nichague? Yeah! Habari ya jioni baba. Asante. One more. 2. Good. Thank you. Look at this. You look beautiful. Okay. I need a calculator. Okay, I can use my phone. Problem. Sasa, baba, tunahitaji mic. Microphone, please. Microphone. Tutafanya some numbers hapa. Number hivi. Sete. Sijui kama utasikia, utasema naomba namba 2. Namba 2 zozote. Mimi nakaa hapa hivi ili nisikuangalie. Namba 2 zozote tu. Zozote. Tunafanya mahesabu sasa. Unajua these people are very smart.
22.
These two. 22 times. Okay. Tume times, right? Namba 3.
Does it have to be like single digit or like double?
Just give me random 3 numbers, digits.
396.
396. 96.
Yeah.
Good. Multiply. Mama, give me numbers. 4. Oh, 55. It's fine. 55. 55 times. Baba nipe nyingine basi. Namba nyingine tu.
99.
99. Si ndio eh? Times. Okay. Can you give me, just give me 2 numbers. You give me 1 number. What's his name? Please. Please, give me 1 number. 1 number? 3. Okay. So here we have the answer. It's 16,910,617. Right? Unaweza kuandika baba namba. Iandike ina 16 million. Iandike one sasa. Kubwa. 16 million. Yeah, baba kubwa basi.
Should I write it?
Kubwa. You have to write it very big for everyone to see.
Very big. Can you
Very big.
Like you board. Unaiona? Yes. 913 617. 617? Okay, 617. Sawa. Hii calculator yetu. Jamani, if I forget my phone, the thing, you have to tell me. Otherwise it's going to go. All right, now, before I came here, I predicted a number. Okay? Can somebody open that board there? Mommy, can you open it? Open that. Maybe you just repeat. Oh, you can help her. Angalia tu isidondoke, unaweza chana, repeat.
I want to see them right.
Okay. Can you bring? Naweza kuleta karibu kidogo. Eh? Kwa sababu ya upepo, sorry. Sasa geuzie. One itakugeukia wewe, nyingine itakuwa this other side. Sawa? Okay, no, this one they will see from there. Okay. So this is the answer. It is right? Okay. Here is the mic. You see? Okay, here. Have a look from here, but I'll have to talk to them from here. So the 17th, this is 17th of, wow, what a coincidence. Listen, 17th of June was their engagement party. Were you there? Was it ever, no? No? Anyway, but it was, isn't it? 17th of June. Okay. March 1st is very special month and a date for the bride's dad. Is he here? March 1st. Is it true, Dad? Okay. September. This is 9. Stand for September. September is the groom, Salman's, and mom's special month. Is it true? I am. All right. Yeah, this is. And wow, there's 16. So, I have a present for you, okay? There's a present somewhere. Can I have that present, please, somewhere in the house? A present. There's a word, yeah. In the box, yes. Okay. Present for them. Amen? If you want to open it here, good for me. If you don't open it here, it's so good because you're going to remember me for the rest of your life. Better. You open it. Answer we got tonight is on their picture. Please keep the picture at the house and look after it. Thank you. Thank you, gentlemen. Have a lovely night. Asante. Asante. Thank you. We can have.
I have to say, that was some feat of mental energy there. Let's hear it once more for Mama Africa and Akanashe and the entire group. Brilliant. I have no idea how those numbers came about. Maybe we never will. And so, ladies and gentlemen, this does bring us towards the end of the formal part of our wedding reception. All that's left for the bride and the groom is to go on honeymoon. So there was some debate over where they can actually go for their honeymoon, because you know right now it's kind of difficult to travel, a little bit difficult to travel. And so they went through a list. They wanted to go to United Kingdom. But then they were told that Tanzania is on the red list, so they couldn't go. They wanted to go to United States, but then they were told you have to have Pfizer vaccine, otherwise you can't come to United States. So they couldn't go to USA either. They wanted to go to Malaysia, but there was a lockdown. They wanted to go to Dubai, but they found the flight was full of Khojas. Not acceptable for them. And then they said, we'll just fly anywhere on the Emirates network. But it turned out Emirates was still sponsoring Arsenal, and therefore Salman could not board the flight. As a result, the only places left for them for their honeymoon was either Pemba or Mikindani. So enjoy your honeymoon, whichever of those two destinations you select. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for being part of today's celebrations. Please put your hands together once more for this wonderful couple, Salman and Shabneez, as they start their new life together. One thing I can assure you about the ingredients of the dinner tonight is that mbuzi haina corona na popai haina corona vile vile. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be moving into our buffet dinner. I will request some assistance from all of you as we coordinate so that we don't have any lineups at the buffet table. It will mean that we will be a little bit slower getting to the buffet, but we want to be safer and make sure we are taking a few protocols in the process. And so, what we're going to be doing, the people who can proceed for dinner are those who are watching on YouTube. You may now proceed. First, of course. Next, we have two halves of the hall. On the right hand, on my right over here, there is one buffet station at the back, and on my left over here, there is one buffet station at the back. So what we're going to be doing is we will be asking 2 tables at a time to proceed for the buffet. The people on the right to that one, and those on the left to the far end one. We don't have table numbers, so what I'm going to ask, if everyone can please remain seated, please. And myself and Imran over here will be coming around table by table and inviting you to the buffet. And we'll only do that as the lineup reduces. So please, it's very important that you assist us on this for the convenience of everybody here. We're going to start, well, we've already started with the online lot. We have the bride and groom over here. They will have their own table over there, I believe. So I'm going to ask the 2 tables over here, the 2 square tables in front of me, 1 and 2, if you can proceed to the buffet. And on my left, the table 1 and 2 over here, if you can proceed. If everybody else can please remain seated, myself and Imran will come around and invite you to the buffet as soon as the line goes down. Thank you all very much. It's wonderful having you here. On behalf of all of the families, thank you for attending, and please do enjoy the rest of the evening. Thank you, and good evening.
My heart is so full of longing. I wish to be close to my beloved. I dream to walk in the streets of Medina and to quench the thirst of my spirit by visiting you, O Muhammad. Assalamu alayka ya Rasul Allah. Assalamu alayka ya Habibi ya Nabi Allah. Assalamu alayka ya Rasul Allah. Assalamu alayka ya Habibi ya Nabi Allah, ya Rasul Allah. I left all my troubles and worries as I entered your mosque so gently. And as I finally stood there before you, I couldn't stop my tears from falling in your presence, oh Muhammad. Assalamu alayka ya Rasul Allah. Assalamu alayka ya Habibi ya Nabi Allah. Assalamu alayka ya Rasul Allah. Assalamu alayka ya Habibi ya Nabi Allah, ya Rasul Allah. Oh Tayyiba, you
is so blessed. Indeed it brought life back to my spirit. I've left my heart with my beloved, sending blessings on Muhammad. Oh Taiba, your breeze is so blessed. Indeed it brought life back to my spirit. I've left my heart with my beloved, sending blessings on Muhammad. Assalamu alayka ya Rasul Allah. Assalamu alayka ya Habibi ya Nabi Allah. Assalamu alayka ya Rasul Allah. Assalamu alayka ya Habibi ya Nabi Allah ya Rasul Allah.
Assalamu alaikum everyone, this is your brother Mahazain.
Special day, our hearts are full of pleasure. A day that brings the two of you close together. We're gathered here to celebrate a moment you'll always treasure. We ask Allah to make your love last forever. Let's raise our hands and make dua like the Prophet taught us. And with one voice, let's all say, Barakallahu lakuma wa baraka alaykuma wa jama'a baynakuma bi khair. Barakallahu lakuma wa baraka alaykuma wa jama'a baynakuma bi khair. From now you'll share all your joys through hardships, support each other, together worshiping Allah, seeking His pleasure. We pray that He will feed your life with happiness and blessings, and grant your kids to make your home filled with laughter. Let's raise our hands and make dua like the Prophet taught us. And with one voice, let's all say, Barakallahu lakuma wa baraka alaykuma wa jama'a baynakuma bi khair. Barakallahu lakuma wa baraka alaykuma wa jama'a baynakuma bi khair. أدم حبهما الله صل وسلم على رسول الله الله تب على sunnat nabina. Let's raise our hands and make dua like the Prophet taught us. And with one voice, let's all say, Barakallahu lakuma wa baraka alaykuma wa jama'a baynakuma fi khair. Barakallahu lakuma wa baraka alaykuma wa jama'a baynakuma fi khair. Barakallahu lakuma wa baraka alaykuma wa jama'a baynakuma fi khair. Barakallahu lakuma wa baraka alaykuma wa jama'a baynakuma fi khair. أجمل فرحة هي يوم فرح كل شيء أكيد. ذكريات الليلة دي حضرة مش ممكن تغيب. إحساس اليوم ده مين فيكم ينسى؟ على طول تجمعكوا أحلى حياة. أجمل فرحة في حياة كل ليلة حلوين والله ما شاء الله. يا سلام يا سلام يا الله. حلوين والله ما شاء الله. يا سلام يا سلام انتوا على سنة نبينا جيتوا وكتبتوا الكتاب واحنا نغير الفرحة بينا. والميلاد القلب ده إحساس اليوم ده مين فيكم ينسى؟ على طول تجمعكوا أحلى حياة. أجمل فرحة في حياة كل ليلة حلوين والله ما شاء الله. يا سلام يا سلام يا الله. حلوين والله ما شاء الله. يا سلام يا سلام يا الله. قولوا ما شاء الله يا رب تعيش واحلى سنين. قولوا ما شاء الله يا محلى زوجين صالحين. ربنا يجمعكم ويا بعض في الجنة. ربنا يجعلكم طول العمر متفاهمين. قولوا ما شاء الله يا رب تعيش واحلى سنين. قولوا ما شاء الله يا محلى زوجين صالحين. ربنا يجمعكم ويا بعض في الجنة. ربنا يجعلكم طول العمر متفاهمين. أجمل فرحة في حياة كل ليلة حلوين والله ما شاء الله. يا سلام يا سلام يا الله. حلوين والله ما شاء الله. يا سلام يا سلام يا الله. أجمل فرحة في حياة كل ليلة حلوين والله ما شاء الله. يا سلام يا سلام يا الله. حلوين والله ما شاء الله. يا سلام يا سلام يا الله.
Assalamu alaikum everyone, this is your brother Mahazain. For my
poetry ever written, every verse and every line, all the love songs in the world and every melody and rhyme. If they were combined, they would still be unable to express what I want to define when I try to describe my love for you. مولاي صلي وسلم دائما أبدا على حبيبك خير الخلق كلهم. مولاي صلي وسلم دائما أبدا على حبيبك خير الخلق كلهم. يا رب صل عليه، يا رب صل عليه، يا رب صل عليه صلوات الله عليه. Every sound and every voice in every language ever heard, each drop of ink that has been used to write every single word, they could never portray everything I feel in my heart and wanna say. And it's hard to explain why I could never describe my love for you. مولاي صلي وسلم دائما أبدا على حبيبك خير الخلق كلهم. مولاي صلي وسلم دائما أبدا على حبيبك خير الخلق كلهم. يا رب صل عليه، يا رب صل عليه، يا رب صل عليه صلوات الله عليه. There's not a single person who can ever match his worth in character and beauty to ever walk on earth. I envy every rock and tree and every grain of sand that embraced his noble feet or that kissed his blessed hands. Ya Rasulallah, Ya Habib Allah, grant us the chance to be with him. We pray to you, Allah. مولاي صلي وسلم دائما أبدا على حبيبك خير الخلق كلهم. مولاي صلي وسلم دائما أبدا على حبيبك خير الخلق كلهم. يا رب صل عليه، يا رب صل عليه، يا رب صل عليه صلوات الله ناس منى هتعيش العمر جنبك وبرضه ما يكفيش أحلى دنيا عندي ما تساويش إلا معاك يا رسول الله وحشنا يا رسول الله يا سيدنا شوقنا زاد والله مهما طول الغياب محمد مشتاق إليك والله محمد قلبي عليك صلى طال سؤالي قولي ازاي كده عشق عيوننا حد مش شايفة لو حقيقي هو غالي عليك ارضيه في الجنة تبقى معاه وحشنا يا رسول الله يا سيدنا شوقنا زاد والله مهما طول الغياب محمد مشتاق إليك والله محمد قلبي عليك صلى ده أنا زاد في قلبي حنين ودموعي مالية العين طمعان بقالي سنين إني أزور المصطفى مرة إني أزور المصطفى مرة وحشنا يا رسول الله يا سيدنا شوقنا زاد والله مهما طول الغياب محمد مشتاق إليك والله محمد قلبي عليك صلى you, I felt that God answered my call. There was that one place I always thought about, and I just wanted to be there with you. The place that no eye has ever seen, the place that no heart has ever perceived. I had a great feeling inside of me that one day I'll be there with you. And now that we're here, feeling so good about all the things that we went through, knowing that God is pleased with us too. It's not a dream, this is so true. Feeling the peace all around, seeing things we can never imagine, hearing the sound of rivers flow. Forever, the feeling is indescribable.
heart has ever perceived, the place we've been promised to live in forever. And best of all, it's just me and you. And now that we're here, feeling so good about all the things that we went through, knowing that God is pleased with us too. It's not a dream, this is so true. Feeling the peace all around, seeing things we can never imagine, hearing the sound of rivers flow, and we know we'll be here forever. The feeling is indescribable, knowing that this is our reward. I remember us praying at night and just dreaming about this together. I'm so blessed to have you in my life, and now we can enjoy these blessings forever. Paradise is where we are now. Paradise, a dream come true. Paradise, oh what a feeling. Paradise, thank you Allah. Now that we're here, feeling so good about all the things that we went through, knowing that God is pleased with us too. It's not a dream, this is so true. Feeling the peace all around, seeing things we can never imagine, hearing the sound of rivers flow, and we know we'll be here forever. The feeling is indescribable, knowing that this is our reward. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, if you ask me about love and wanna know about it, my answer will be it's everything about Allah, the pure love to our souls, the creator of you and me, the heavens and the whole universe, the one that made us whole and free, the guardian of his true believers. So when the time gets hard, there's no way to turn. As he promised, he will always be there to bless us with his love and his mercy. Cause as he promised, he will always be there. He's always watching us, guiding us, and he knows what's in our little hearts. So when you lose your way to Allah, you should turn. As he promised, he will always be there. He brings us out from the darkness into the light. Subhanallah, capable of everything. Should never feel afraid of anything, as long as we follow his guidance all the way through our short time we have in this life. Soon it'll all be over, and we'll be in his heaven, and we'll all be fine. So when the time gets hard, there's no way to turn. As he promised, he will always be time gets hard, there's no way to turn. As He promised, He will always be there to bless us with His love and His mercy. 'Cause as He promised, He will always be there. He's always watching us, guiding us, and He knows what's in our little hearts. So when you lose your way, to Allah you should turn. As He promised, He will always be there.
فرحة هي يوم فرحكوا ده شيء أكيد. ذكريات الليلة دي حضرة مش ممكن تغيب. إحساس اليوم ده مين فيكم ينسى؟ على طول تجمعكوا أحلى حياة. على طول تجمعكوا أحلى حياة. أجمل فرحة في حياة كل ليلة. حلوين والله ما شاء الله. يا سلام يا سلام مدام يا الله. حلوين والله ما شاء الله. يا سلام يا سلام مدام يا أحلى سنين. قولوا ما شاء الله يا محلى زوجين صالحين. ربنا يجمعكم ويا بعض في الجنة. ربنا يجعلكم طول العمر متفاهمين. قولوا ما شاء الله يا رب تعيشوا أحلى سنين. قولوا ما شاء الله يا محلى زوجين صالحين. ربنا يجمعكم ويا بعض في الجنة. ربنا يجعل طول العمر متفاهمين. أجمل فرحة في حياة كل ليلة. حلوين والله ما شاء الله. يا سلام يا سلام
لا يقوى لا يتحمل أن يبقى في ضيق خصام لا لن يقدر. فطرتك تنادي بصفاء مهما يحصل. سامح واصفح أنت الرابح وغدا تؤجر. سامح أنت الرابح. سامح واصفح واغفر واعفو قدرك يعلو قلبك يصفو. سامح أنت الرابح. سامح وتعايش كي نرقى كي نصبح مجتمعا أقوى. نتحاور نختلف ولكن لا نتحامل. إنسانيتنا تدعونا أن نتواصل. إن لم يكن الأمر وفاقا فلتتقبل. سامح واصفح أنت الرابح وغدا تؤجر. سامح أنت الرابح. سامح واصفح واغفر واعفو قدرك يعلو قلبك يصفو. سامح أنت الرابح. سامح وتعايش كي نرقى كي نصبح مجتمعا أقوى. سامح كن يدا بالخير تمتد وهدى بالحب يسعد كل ذات البين إصلاحا. يشيد كل جرح القلب بلسم وانشر الخيرات باسا. أطلق العفو ودعه يتكلم. سامح أنت الرابح. سامح واصفح واغفر واعفو قدرك يعلو قلبك يصفو. سامح أنت الرابح. سامح وتعايش كي نرقى كي نصبح مجتمعا أقوى. سامح pray to God, my heart, soul and body, every single day of my life, with every breath. I solemnly promise to try to live my life for you. Oh Allah, you did revive my soul and shone your light into my heart. So pleasing you is now my only goal. Oh, I love you so, I love you so, I love you so. Now I know how it's like to have your precious love in my life. Now I know how it feels to finally be at peace inside. I wish that everybody knew how amazing it feels to love you. I wish that everyone could see how your love has set me free. Set me free and make me strong. Oh Allah, I'm forever grateful to you. Whatever I say can never be enough. You gave me strength to overcome my uncertainties and stand firm against all the odds. You are the one who did revive my soul. You shone light into my heart. So pleasing you is now my only goal. Oh, I love you so, I love you so, I love you so. Now I know how it's like to have your precious love in my life. Now I know how it feels to finally be at peace inside. I wish that everybody knew how amazing it feels to love you. I wish that everyone could see how your love has set me free. Set me free and make me strong. My love, my life, my days, my nights, my wealth, my prayers are for you. My love, my life, my days, my nights, my wealth, my prayers are for you. I swear that I will never put anyone or anything before you. My love, my life, my days, my nights, my wealth, my prayers are for you. Now I know how it's like to have your precious love in my life. Now I know how it feels to finally be at peace inside. I wish that everybody knew how amazing it feels to love you. I wish that everyone could see how your love has set me free. Set me free and make me strong.
حصريا على شبكة سما الإنشادية.
سبحان الله سبحان الله سبحان الله سبحان الله سبحانك ربي سبحانك سبحانك ما أعظم شانك سبحانك ربي سبحانك سبحانك ما أعظم شانك ندعوك ونرجو غفرانك ندعوك ونرجو غفرانك يا ربي. As I travel through the earth, I can't help but notice this symphony I hear all around, from the smallest grain of sand to the faraway planets, to a flower putting roots in the ground, every bird in the sky, every rock and every raindrop says as it falls from the clouds, every ant, every plant, every breeze in all the seas. They all sing سبحانك ربي سبحانك سبحانك ما أعظم شانك
سبحانك ربي سبحانك سبحانك ما أعظم شانك ندعوك ونرجو غفرانك ندعوك ونرجو غفرانك ربي قلبي يهتف باسم الله خلق الله صنع الله ما أبهى والأكوان تسبح باسم جل الله في علاه يا رباه يا رحمن الله سبحانك ربي سبحانك سبحانك ما أعظم شانك سبحانك ربي سبحانك سبحانك ما أعظم شانك ندعوك ونرجو غفرانك ندعوك ونرجو غفرانك ربي سبحانك ربي سبحانك سبحانك ما أعظم شانك ندعوك ونرجو غفرانك ندعوك ونرجو غفرانك ربي
قلبي يهتف باسم الله خلق الله صنع الله ما أبهى والأكوان تسبح باسم جل الله في علاه يا رباه يا رحمن الله سبحانك ربي سبحانك سبحانك ما أعظم شانك سبحانك ربي سبحانك سبحانك ما أعظم شانك ندعوك ونرجو غفرانك ندعوك ونرجو غفرانك ربي
قلبي حبي خير رسل ربي أبصرت دربي يا شفيعي يا رسول الله أيها المختار فينا زادنا الحب حنينا جئتنا بالخير دينا يا ختام المرسلين يا حبيبي يا محمد يا نبي سلام عليك يا رسول سلام عليك يا حبيب سلام عليك صلوات الله عليك يا نبي سلام عليك يا رسول سلام عليك يا حبيب سلام عليك صلوات الله عليك يا نبي سلام عليك يا رسول سلام عليك يا حبيب سلام عليك صلوات الله عليك يا نبي سلام عليك يا رسول سلام عليك يا حبيب سلام عليك صلوات عليك يا نبي سلام عليك يا رسول سلام عليك يا حبيب سلام عليك صلوات الله عليك يا نبي سلام عليك يا رسول سلام عليك يا حبيب سلام عليك صلوات الله عليك
حصريا على شبكة سمل إنشادية.
سبحان الله سبحان الله سبحان الله سبحان الله سبحانك ربي سبحانك سبحانك ما أعظم شانك سبحانك ربي سبحانك سبحانك ما أعظم شانك ندعوك ونرجو غفرانك ندعوك ونرجو غفرانك يا ربي. As I've traveled through the earth, I can't help but notice this symphony I hear all around, from the smallest grain of sand to the faraway planets, to a flower putting moves in the ground, every bird in the sky, every rock and every raindrop sings as it falls from the clouds, every ant, every plant, every breeze, and all the seas. They all sing سبحانك ربي سبحانك سبحانك ما أعظم شانك سبحانك ربي سبحانك سبحانك ما أعظم شانك ندعوك ونرجو غفرانك ندعوك ونرجو غفرانك ربي قلبي يهتف باسم الله الله صنع الله ما أبهى والأكوان تسبح باسم الله الله في علاه يا رباه يا رحمن الله سبحانك ربي سبحانك سبحانك ما أعظم شانك سبحانك ربي سبحانك سبحانك ما أعظم شانك ندعوك ونرجو غفرانك ندعوك ونرجو غفرانك ربي When I first met you, I felt that God answered my call. There was that one place I always thought about, and I just wanted to be there with you. A place that no eye has ever seen, a place that no heart has ever perceived. I had a great feeling inside of me that one day I'll be there with you. And now that we're here, feeling so good about all the things that we went through, knowing that God is pleased with us too. It's not a dream, this is so true. Feeling the peace all around, seeing things we can never imagine, hearing the sound of rivers flow, and we know we'll be here forever. The feeling is indescribable, knowing that this is our reward. Do you remember the hard times we went through, and those days we used to argue, but there was not one thing that could bring us down, 'cause we always had in our minds a place that no eye has ever seen, a place that no heart has ever perceived, a place we've been promised to live in forever. And best of all is It's just me and you, and now that we're here, feeling so good about all the things that we went through, knowing that God speaks with us too. It's not a dream, this is so true. Feeling the peace all around, seeing things we can never imagine, hearing the sound of rivers flow, and we know we'll be here forever. The feeling is indescribable, knowing that this is our reward. I remember us praying at night and just dreaming about this together. I'm so blessed to have you in my life, and now we can enjoy these blessings forever. Paradise is where we are now. Paradise, a dream come true. Paradise, oh what a feeling. Paradise, thank you Allah that we're here, feeling so good about all the things that we went through, knowing that God speaks with us too. It's not a dream, this is so true. Feeling the peace all around, seeing things you can never imagine, hearing the sound of rivers flow, and we know we'll be here forever. The feeling is indescribable, knowing that this is our reward.
Allah the Almighty, Allahu Allah, protect me and guide me, Allahu Allah, oh through your love and mercy, Allahu Allah, Ya Allah don't deprive me, Allahu Allah, from beholding your beauty, Allahu Allah, oh my Lord accept this plea, Allahu Allah. Günahı Allahu Allah, alemin padişahı Allahu Allah, yüreklerin penahı Allahu Allah. İşit Allah derdimi bu ahlarımı, rahmeyle bağışla günahlarımı, hayır eyle hem akşam hem sabah. sabahlarımı. Hasbi Rabbi Cellallah, Allahu Allah. Ma fi kalbi gayrullah, Allahu Allah. يا رب العالمين الله الله صل على طه الأمين الله الله في كل وقت وحين الله الله املأ قلبي باليقين الله الله ثبتني على هذا الدين الله الله واغفر لي والمسلمين